Each time of year carries memories, like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we will keep on changing all over again. Yeah, we will keep on changing. Just like another season. Don't want another day without you by my side. Oh, this season.
Let's hello guys, Alpha Smurf back again. It has been a while, man. 大家好，陈兄终于又回来了。And guys, today is Friday, so finally it's time for me to rest after such a long week of audit. I didn't really have time to rest and play lots mobile. In fact, most of the days I play less than half an hour, maybe less than 10 minutes a day, just to clear the energies and stuff like that. So only for today, I just do some follow-up of some updates as well as I want to share with you guys something. How many gifts do you get there a day, Christian? Hello Chan Jinjie, hello Raymond, hi Rodriguez LM, hi Samit Joshi, hi Julian. Yes man, hope the monster guild fill up quickly. You know, for Monster Hunting Guild, there are two main kinds. The first kind is the one that I in now, whereby I don't pay a single cent. I just contribute maybe 3 level 3s kills and show the screenshot to the moderator accordingly. The second Monster Hunting Guild, the one is a bit more, the one is the Chinese version. They call it the China Monster Train service, whereby you have to deposit a certain amount of money. They call it, you have to deposit it in China renminbi, and towards the end, after you fulfill your kills, that is when they refund you a certain amount accordingly. But that case, you have to kill like 1 legendary or 1 epic, and maybe give you some gold rewards, stuff like that. So it's gonna be slightly more different as compared to this one. So maybe in future, I will show you the China version of Monster Hunting, because China version of Monster Hunting is, the loots is more crazy. It's much longer. Maybe in future. But for now, let's wait for this to be filled up first. You can't have audio on. That's quite sad. Alright. Do you guys saw this video of let me find that video. I think video by, I can't remember what is that video already. Recently, what is this video? Oh yes, it's the one by Darth Agnima. You guys saw this video? You know, in this video, what Darth Agnima was trying to say is that there is a glitch. There's a glitch based on the fact that if you face against an infantry, and you end up hitting some of the cavalry instead. So, long story short, if you watch that video, he showed a report of a battle of one person standing full range, and the defender actually had some cavalry wounded, although it's an infantry front line. Alright, so that is his. Look at this, look at this. What the fuck? There you see? Just go back to the video. So, Darth Anima was trying to say that if let's say it's standing a full range, the defender would have some cavalry wounded as well as the infantry wounded. So he thinks it's a glitch because since it's an infantry front line for both of them, logically speaking you will be expecting the infantry to get hit first, right? But apparently he said it's a glitch as the calf got hit. So towards the end of the video he mentioned about reinforcing in T3s that will cause the change in the front line, stuff like that. But actually I can show you guys something. In fact, I have gone through this few times before. Not sure you guys remember about the mechanics of IGG. Chan Junjie, you think this 3-way KVK will have maintenance at the starting? I think so. It's nothing new, man. It will be strange if there's no KVK maintenance prior to the commencement of this KVK. You know, IGG is so bad in maintaining a tip-notch condition for all the prior KVK, especially 3-way KVK. So I will expect that to happen, man. So make sure you stay shielded, or at least in war gear, and don't go, because they will just cut it short and go for a quick maintenance before you notice it. Did you hear VNN in one of his Saturday streams say he had better stats than you and that he can put you in Fort Rally? Please tell me you are... What? He had better stats than me? What do you mean? It doesn't matter. It's okay for people to have better stats than me, because I am no Go Champ. Hi T4S Vegeta, how are you, man? Alright, I think I digress a bit already. Hi Momo, how many speed up for 100 million gold? The market rate, I'll let you know later. But the thing is, let's talk about the Darth Anima video. So, you know Darth Anima video? Let me just briefly go through what he meant. Let's say... Yes, Vegeta has nice war trap, man. Thanks so much for sharing all this information with the community, man. Okay, just briefly go through this. You know, in Darth Anima video, he showed a report without any animation, without any playback, both infantry, and the attacker is sending full range, and the defender has all the 3 different kind of troops defending in infantry front line. So his point being that since it's an infantry front line, it should only hurt the front line, which is the infantry troops, and all the cavalry should not be injured or wounded unless the first line of defense, which is the infantry, are all dead. That is his point initially, right? That's the reason why he mentioned that there could be some glitch or somewhat of things that IGG have to bear in mind. But you have to take note something. That applies only when there's no war. You know, when there's war and troops get charged out, the formation will swap occasionally. Let me show you one example. Oh, the market rate is 40 million for 3k gems. That's interesting. Alright. I think for now, I shall not keep this as a secret. You know, back then, 6 months ago, I got 0. 6 months ago, I got 0. I got 0 by this guy called GSQ My Xian. He's a China guy. Back then, he 0'd me. So till now I just saved the turf report. It's nothing to be embarrassed about because everyone in their life, right? As in everyone in this Lost Mobile period of time, definitely there's time that's up and down and you do silly things and you didn't really defend well. That was the period of time that I kind of suck. I sucks. And I don't know how to defend. I got 0. And I just go and sleep with kind of crappy gears. I have war gears on. It's just that my troop count is pathetic. I got 0. But even so, although I was away from keyboard, just to briefly show you guys something. You know, back then, I was in cavalry frontline. Wait, let me just see something. Cavalry frontline. Okay, no issue with this. This is not the main focus point. Let's go on to the next report. Aha! This is the interesting part. Guys, take a look at this. This was the second report that, prior to get 0, I still have a successful hit. Alright? Because they cock up. They cock up. YQ My Xian was aware that I was in cavalry frontline. So he thought that sending. Okay, let's go backtrack again. This was the first hit. Although it's a successful defense from my side, right? He got a scout report from my turf. Alright? I had around like 1.5 million T4s back then and near 3 million T3s. So after the first hit, he got my turf report. That is when he knew I was in cavalry frontline. That's the reason why he sent full range. Take a look at this. He sent full range. But do you notice something? Check this out. He sent full range and I was in cavalry frontline. I was sleeping soundly, right? I was not online. I was just in war gear and I just went to sleep. That was the night where I got 0. So you see this? None of my cavalry got hit at all. 0 got hit. None of them got hit. None of them got hit. And notice all the losses are infantry. Is this a glitch? Let me ask you, Darth Anima. You posted that video about cavalry frontline, infantry frontline, and you ended up hitting the wrong frontline. Is this a glitch? The answer is no, it's not a glitch. Check this out. I was in cavalry feelings. Cavalry feelings, alright? I was sleeping in cavalry feelings. What happened? All my infantry got wounded, but not my cavalry. And that's the reason why he cocked up. He cocked up. They cocked up, they only sent full range. They ended up losing the battle again. And I was sleeping soundly, man. Come on. Because YQ My Xian, the guy with the 11k heroes, are not aware of the IGG mechanics like Darth Anima. Check this out. Look at the battle animation, you will know what I meant. You guys saw it? Because of the war. Because of the war. No doubt you are in cavalry frontline feelings, right? When it charged out of the base, sometimes, I'm not saying 100% of the time it's like that, sometimes it will swap the front line such that it becomes the infantry front line instead of the cavalry front line. No doubt you are in cuff feelings. So the video of Darth Anima of an infantry front line, I won't be surprised that sometimes when it charged out of the camp, it will end up being a cavalry front line. Who knows, man? So I think I have to bear that in mind. Yes, man. Alright, so rest assured, this was me, the report of me getting 0 6 months ago. Alright, 6 months ago. I keep it until now, man, because it's a mistake that I should bear in mind. Oh fuck, monster hunting. Alright, without further ado, let's start the monster hunt. I'll save the message, and let's do it. Okay. Oh fuck, 5 minutes? Let me at least try to get this level 3 nonsense down first. Hey, Vegeta, so you guys still remember OCS back then in K118? That was long time ago, man. That was 6 months ago. Are you guys... Actually, I couldn't remember much. All I could remember is the day I got zeroed. I was so sad. And it took me like few weeks, few months to recover from that. But let's learn from that mistake. Never go to sleep. Especially when you know there's some 11k heroes out there waiting to rally on you. Unless you are a rally trap status. Back then, I was not a rally trap status. And you guys know the best for once war down, it doesn't matter, right? Actually, hard to say, man. Do you notice the second report that I showed you guys? The war is down already. Yet it swapped the front line. So who knows, man? It could be the same thing, you know, regardless of the war down or not. I don't know. Just a bit. Alright, this honestly, I've yet to go to a very in-depth research of how it swapped the front line. But I can do that in future if you guys really want to know this information. Alright? Because the second report that I show you guys, no doubt the war is already down. It ended up having the car front line swapping with the infantry front line. So you notice all the woundeds are the infantry instead of the cavalry. Yes, Kota. Rally trap is expensive. It's expensive, but I think nowadays, right? Although it's expensive, after I share with you guys the information of how to be a rally trap in a cheapest way, right? I noticed a lot of you guys managed to achieve that rally trap status because you guys told me about you getting a rally trap. So it's not exactly expensive, man. I can briefly tell you guys what's the cost like. Oh, that's the first one. Oh fuck! Oh, I wasted one hit. Oh, never mind. Let's just save this. 2 more. Yes, man, you are totally spot on, Vegeta. You know back then I already mentioned the way of sending your troops against a Darknest that is full cavalry. The best is to send 4 troops of infantry and around 30,000 troops of cavalry. So in that way, you can actually have the maximum amount of delay impact. So delay impact is something that is very, very important. I think I've gone through that in one of my Darknest video. So it's not about 4 troops. In fact, it's like a certain amount of threshold to have the maximum of time of delay before they strike down. It's fucking 1 minute. I'm not gonna do this, man. Since this is gonna be 1 minute, Let's wait for the next one. I'm no rush to do this. Whoa! Look at the loots! Woo! Hey 4, thanks for reminding me. You know, have you guys heard of the rumors of if a guild only hit level once, IGG will have an internal mechanics that internal quota whereby you hit a certain amount of threshold. That is when the loots, which means better loots probability will drop drastically. Alright? That is the information by the train master in China, the China train master. They told us about this information. So I've yet to double check on this. But bearing in mind if that is true, you guys have to take note of that. You're right, man. Alright, let's count. Whoa! 400 gems. 400 gems. 1,000. 400 by 600, 1,000 gems. Let's count the relocators as well as gems. The rest I don't give a shit. 1.8 thousand gems. 2.1 thousand gems. 2.1 thousand gems. 2 relocator. 2.1 thousand gems and 2 relocator. That's not bad, man. 24-hour shot, I don't really care. That is decent, really decent. Two point seven gems, 2.7k gems, and 2 relocators so far. And I'll say all the loots of materials and speed ups. What else do they have? Not bad at all. So far, this monster hunting is not done yet. We have 2.7k gems and 2 relocators. That is equivalent to near 6k gems, 5k, 6k gems. Because one relocator is 1.5k, so it's 3k plus 2.7, so it's 5.7k. Oh wait, I have to continue. Do you have the drop list for the different level monster boxes? Yes, I have, but it's based on my sample size. My sample size is not conclusive, to be honest, because I'm the only one collecting the results for now. Okay, since we have the time, I'll show you guys the report of how to fight an example of how to win a Cavalry Darknest. If let's say I still have it. No, not this. Where was it, man? Is this the one? Oh, that's quite long ago. Don't tell me I deleted it away. Could be this. Look at this. This was a Darknest rally. Level 22 Darknest. Nothing fantastic, but it's quite important to share these mechanics with you guys about the delay impact. You see, although we know it's a full cavalry inside, right? We don't send just range. We send full range with 4 troops of heroic fighters, 4 infantry, and 30,000 troops of ancient drug riders. You know why I don't send 4 only? Because to me, 4 is not the best way to achieve the maximum results. Sending in this manner, 4 troops of heroic fighters, they will make up 4 mini squads in front, right? And you're sending 30,000 of ancient drug riders. This will actually give you the maximum amount of time needed to delay the ancient drug riders from hitting our range. And that is the how you win the battle. Let me just briefly show you guys the replay. Take note. The fact that we have 4 infantry in the lineup, right, and a cavalry, this won't trigger the cavalry in the darkness to dash out, to rush out. Alright? Alright? Alright. Up to this point, the cavalry has yet to reach us. Check out the morale. Check out the morale. Can you see this? Even before the cavalry reach us, they have dropped to 66%. And for us, we dropped merely 10%. Actually, much lesser than that, to be honest. And having this lineup, you will have a head start in the darkness. Even for real rally and stuff like that, having this small little head start will allows you to win the battle in a very long run, man. So we had a badass mind, man. Asian math. Thanks for the compliment, man. Will you stream for this week, KVK? I will see if I'm free and if I'm not outside, right? I will stream for you guys. Hi, Ong Kian Sun. How are you, man? How are you? Oh, drop list for monster boxes? Sure. But wait. Because before that, I have yet to achieve my target for the day. Drop list for monster hunting. Let me see. Alright, it's just my sample size, but please take note, this is not 100% accurate because this sample size can you guys see this? Alright, this stats. Okay, I just roughly go through what's the point of this whole Excel spreadsheet. Common is just the level 1 loots. Uncommon are the level 2 loots. Rare are the rare loots. You can see this, it's quite self-explanatory. So this is not accurate because this is just based on my sample size of like few thousand gifts and stuff like that. So it was subject to further amendments depending on your sample size. And the thing is, this is my data collected from over a period of like few months. So you have to know that if let's say you collect your data over a few months, there's a lot of other variables that you won't know. Because the variables of what the monster train master said, which is hitting only monster level 1, you reach the internal threshold quota of certain amount. That is when the gems percentage over here will drop. This kind of thing I don't know, because this is collected over a course of so many months, man. So many months. Oh fuck, let me continue before I run out of time. Yeah, this guy here. Do you trust the drop rates that's on the forum? Well, to be honest, I don't trust things as it is. So whenever I got data from someone, I try to verify with some numbers from my end. So let's say there's consistency between both things. That's when I will say that numbers or that drop rates is more conclusive and more accurate. Because numbers itself on forum, you never know whether they are accurate. You don't know. Who are they coming up with their numbers in the first place, man? And you notice that so many YouTubers out there have been giving a lot of wrong information. And to be honest, I give wrong information as well. But I will try to rectify it and let you guys know where I went wrong. And this lineup is currently the best lineup against Magi Trojan, assuming you have max monster hunting gear as well as the max heroes, because this was not given by me. This data was collected by sneakytashi back then, few months ago. So he collected the best lineup for Magi Trojan is this. This is not my work, man. This is done by him, his research, and I trust his results. This for level 3, and level 5 there's a different lineup accordingly to maximize the amount of damage output. This spreadsheet I can share with you, definitely. I can share with you the sneakytashi version. I think sneakytashi posted this spreadsheet long time ago, man. Let me see if I have the information for the sneakytashi version. His spreadsheet is quite comprehensive. You guys can rely on his spreadsheet. Fuck, let's just use this. Some rates I believe like Venoms and the Pearls and stuff like that. Actually I'm not very sure. To be honest, I'm not too sure about that. Woo! Look at this! Good look. Okay, so now I just need to kill one more and I should be done for the day. To be honest, I only aim for Magi Trojan because I need the loots. I need the ultra rest from Magi Trojan. I don't really care of Griffon because Griffon suck. Griffon suck, to be honest. He has been relocated as such a rare stuff. Especially before KVK, guys. KVK is so damn important. If I digress, because I'm trying to catch more prisoners for myself. You know, recently my kingdom, the Overlord, used the Pardon. He used Pardon and all my prisoners got escaped. So it's quite unfortunate, man. Okay, never mind, I just hit further. Since we have one over here. Let's just do this. Oh my god, this kingdom is so dead for now. Except during KVK and those Wonder Wars. Most of the castle are empty castle out there. Empty castle. I'm just trying to get more prisoners for now. Since most of my prisoners got released like few days back. The Pardon from the Overlord. Mind Kingdom? You can find my spots over here. If you want, you can send your prisoners to me. Hey, wait. Whoa! Look at this! Oh, just one hit, 800 gems, man. This is what we call Orishi. Delicious! That's the reason why monster trains are quite good for you, man. So far I collected 2.7 gems, excluding those hits from the monsters, right? Just from opening the loots is 2.7 gems, 2.7k gems plus 2 relocators. And if you include all the small little loots over here, as I showed you just now, not this, all this, right? There will be additional like 2 to 3k gems again. That's a lot, man. What the fuck? Let me just... What the fuck? How do you share this thing? My altars, how many days left? Actually, I suck, man. I think over 10 plus days. Nothing fantastic, to be honest. Wait, what was the last hit? Was the last hit 9%, so 9.5 times 7. That should be more than enough to solve it, man. I think he's able to kill it. Let's do this. Only 10 plus days. So it's nothing fantastic, to be honest. Alright. Mission accomplished. Oh! Oh! Not bad! Alright. So, opening loops time, man. Oh no. That is when you know your loot sucks. License to kill packs. Actually, license to kill packs is really for the rich guys out there. Because that is not really a need, it's more like a want. Because if you have enough prisoners and you keep them long enough, you hardly need to use them at all. Unless you want to instant kill someone, like I do sometimes. 400 gems, so it's 3.1k gems so far. 3.1k gems. Alright guys, I think I have shared with you guys some things today already. So I want to keep this stream short because I have to go back to bed soon. Alright. So if you guys have any other question, feel free to post under my comment section. I will revert to you as soon as I see those comments and queries, if I have the time. And regarding the sneakytashi spreadsheet, I will post the link in my description later on. Alright, so with that, I shall end my stream. Yes, I will find the sneakytashi spreadsheet link and share with you guys, so you guys can have a look later on. So 再见了各位。So with that， 所有的中国人，谢谢你们收看我的频道。有缘再见。Goodbye and good night, guys. Bye.